Hello, hello. Hey, Nix. Sounds familiar? Oh, yeah. 1 second. We're going to lose the familiar sound while I switch the game scene here. Bloop. Thanks, Rimworld, for not continuing to play audio in the background. It's probably great when you're trying to play Rimworld at work. You minimize the screen, the audio stops. It's probably real helpful. All right, yeah, Odyssey. Call me Odysseus, because I am Ithaca bound. You know what I mean? All right. No mods. I have no mods installed. I just have the game. Our viewer Nix was kind enough to hook us up with Royalty and Ideology, which I've been playing a game for about the last week, just on my own time of this. I'm enjoying it. I think these are fun. These expansions are fun. Now we're gonna play Odyssey. And at your suggestion, we're looking at the grav ship scenario. Your grav ship sits docked at the orbital relay. As your crew begins to salvage the equipment, you realize that this isn't ancient human tech. It's a mechanoid beacon. The relay crackles to life and broadcasts its war alert to a distant mech hive. They're hunting you now, and they will eventually find you wherever you go. Note, this is a difficult scenario and is not recommended for new players. Yeah, just wait till I try out the new scenario. That's what we're trying. That's what we're trying. I almost only ever play Crash Landed. Sometimes I'll play Lost Tribe or like Rich Explorer, just be weird, but I have almost exclusively played Crash Landed scenario. So this will be interesting. I'm no expert. I mean, I have over 300 hours in this game, but Nix, you're sitting at like 3,000 plus, so we're going to be depending on, you know, your expert knowledge. That's usually what you play as well. Yeah. I also usually play so we're going to pick this. We start with some interesting things. I assume we start with a grav ship when we do this. Like we start with an actual ship. Or maybe we have to build our ship. It's unclear. Well, we're going to pick this scenario. We'll stick with Cassandra, because why not? I know people like Randy Randerson over here, but probably stick with the Cassandra, and we'll probably play on Adventure Story, since we're playing a difficult scenario and we are not familiar. Strive to Survive is usually fine, but I like playing on Adventure Story whenever I'm doing anything kind of weird or unusual, so we'll pick that. You will start with one? Cool. So we'll play Adventure Story just to have some breathing room. The game is usually plenty hard, even on that difficulty, especially once you start getting higher numbers of colonists. And we'll play Commitment mode. No regrets. No regrets. And let's do this. C Delta, sure. Global coverage 50%, whatever, blah, 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 blah. The insect gene line, is that new? No. Oh, it's the mechanoid hive. That's the one that's required for this scenario. Okay. Traders Guild? That's new, right? No? I don't know. See, this shows what I know about this game. I like don't pay attention to most of this stuff normally. We'll just go with standard. Advanced settings. Let's go. We'll make the map slightly bigger. We'll go with the larger of the two medium map sizes. Actually, we probably don't need to because we're going to be jumping around in our grav ship so much. Let's just leave it. You could never play on commitment mode, mostly due to your inability to stop yourself from getting 1,000 mods every time you set up the game. Yeah, is that like, so you have like stability issues or something? Which will like roll back sometimes. All right, let's generate a world. Look at us with all these expansions. Yeah, I used to just play core, And I just play core and I'd be like, why do I need all these expensive expansions when I could just install like 100 mods, right? So most of my games I'd say would have been like that. I was kind of shocked when I went back to just play a vanilla game with royalty and ideology. I was kind of shocked at the lack of quality of life. But I was looking at the 1.6 update that came out with the Odyssey update, and it looks like they rolled up a lot of those quality of life updates that you would normally need a mod for. It looks like they did a good job. All right, do we want to run ideology here? Yeah, they did. Cool. These are wild, some of these ideologies. You'd say go with it. There's new memes for Odyssey. Okay. I think we're going to play maybe Unity. What's classic like? Okay, I don't know what that means. Maybe we'll play Unity Family. I haven't played this one. Collectivist. This seems like maybe like you're in space, you like depend on your family or whatever, your like found family of your fellow shipmates and stuff. This could be fine. Let's do that. Yeah, I think that's cool. Let's see what we generate. I'm always concerned. If you create a fluid one, you can develop them in-game by doing certain things that your ideology approves of. Oh, interesting. Let's not do that now, just because I want to focus on the new expansion. I don't want to be like too preoccupied. That seems cool, though. I should try this, the create custom fluid one, because the ideology I ended up with in my other game, I am not super pleased with. Like, it's interesting, but I'm like concerned about it a little bit. Let's just pick one. All right. What do we need? Someone who's greedy is probably not going to work for us. But these are really great stats. All right, what's my religion? No, I don't want this. I do not want this. Okay, maybe we have to go back. All right, create fluid, custom fluid. I guess we have to do this. I do not want slavery to be an honorable concept in my religion. I don't know why the game keeps generating that. All right, we're making our own. We're making our own. All right. What is archists? Architects are the true gods. Let's go with that, because that seems fun with space stuff. Oh, so we have to pick one of these. Okay. Yeah, let's pick Archist. That seems fun. We'll go individualist. I've changed my mind. And maybe we'll just for fun pick like transhumanist. Oh wait, we can only pick one of these. Oh. Let's pick transhumanist then. That seems kind of fun. I'll have the option to add more later on. Okay, so maybe I start with this. I'm gonna start with this, and then we'll see what we can add later on. Maybe I can add transhumanist. Or archism. That's really stupid. Diversity of thought exalted. Okay. I like that. Physical love, free and approved, whatever. Okay. So are these two the only ones that are currently in place, or are all of these in place? Because they're dark gray. It looks like these are all in place, right? Just color just tells you how important they are. Okay, okay, cool. So there's the Archic Archist is the leader. Okay. There's a moral guide. Oh, an Arco shotgun. Our venerated animal is the alpha beaver. Okay. Okay. It's pretty stupid. This is funny. I could add an apparel desire. I could make, like, you really want this certain kind of hat. Huh. Okay. All right, whatever. This seems fine. Archism. So stupid, but all right. That's actually one way to cheese the game a bit, is your characters will just generate with those apparels. Oh, so you could be like, you know what my people really love? Blue fur jackets. Like, or thrumbo fur jackets. I don't know. That's funny. Okay, so this is a husband and wife duo. I don't know if I want to bring that along. They're both slow pokes. Okay, that doesn't seem great. Let's find someone that we like here. A miner is maybe good to have. Ex-lover is Valentine. I like these cool little outfits that they have. Crafting, cooking, medical, social, night owl. Won't firefight. And yet will set fires. I don't love that combination. Tough. This could be good. Oh, but they can't fight. Man, these are all terrible. Well, some of these are okay, maybe. No, they're all terrible. All right. Let's just randomize a bunch of them. Normally, I would just sit randomizing one of them at a time, but I don't want to... I don't want to get bogged down in this. Psychically hypersensitive. I don't love that. Also a cannibal. Don't love that. Greedy is okay. Incapable of dumb labor is a problem. But you'd have tons of other things to do, I guess. Doctor. Eh. So what's crucial on this grav ship? So the way the grav ship works, I assume I'm going to be jumping from map to map a lot. Like I'm going to be on different maps. This person comes with a sniper rifle. That's pretty good. But they can shoot and they can cook and they can take care of animals. That all seems quite good. This person would be essentially the hunter and animal tamer and cook. I actually don't hate that. It's kind of limited, but pretty good. Construction, animal crafting, yeah. Planter. Psychic hypersensitive is really good, actually. With royalty, you can make mages. Oh. Interesting, interesting. That's interesting to know. Yeah, I'm not super epic at this. Ooh, I like this. A jogger who's kind and like good at all sorts of stuff. Okay. McConnell, you're probably going to be on board. I actually probably don't need Sam if I'm going to have McConnell. So McConnell seems like the best so far. You'll let me explore it yourself, not hold your hand. But yeah, builder. Oh yeah, no, builder, researcher. No, I'm talking about in terms of like just this expansion. Like if there's anything unusual or like something that kind of defies the like normal researcher super important because you have to hack stuff. Okay, I will keep that in mind. So I need someone with like a high intellect. Okay, that's good to keep in mind. So construction, we'll talk about construction and intellectual, or we'll focus on construction and intellectual stuff. Oh, here, this is the lover of Sam, but I don't think that's gonna work out. Forge Hammer, hey, what's going on? Hey, Forge Hammer, we are setting up a run of the new Odyssey, the new expansion for Rimworld, where we start out in a spaceship. Seems pretty cool. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. All right, well, here's a hypersensitive, but they are really just a combat dummy and a miner. Here's somebody who's good on crafting and construction. So what do I really like this McConnell. I thought I liked Sam, but I think I like McConnell better. So I need someone. So this covers mining, cooking, animals, and crafting, and shooting and stuff. So we need a constructor. We need a planter. We need a medic, social, intellectual. It doesn't all have to be the same person, but... You've only got biotech, but you're thinking about getting one of the others. Probably religion. Also for you, it's already 9:30 in the UK. No worries. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, how well, you know, your Saturday, I guess, is almost over, but yeah, I've been playing a new game of I've been playing the religion one, the ideology expansion, and the nobility one, the royalty. They're pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Underground, is Undergrounder good for space? It probably is, right? I mean, this person doesn't want to do any dumb labor, which is like unacceptable to me. But they are a jogger. Miner, planter, artistic, and intellectual. We'll keep this person in mind. So we would need a constructor, medic, social kind of person, which we don't have. Undergrounder's great. Yeah, I think it would be great for this sort of thing, right? So you might make the team. You might make the team. It's a lot of mining, but that's cool. We could strip mine places for materials, which I assume matters here. So we really need medical, social... Medical, social, construction. It's really what we would need if we went with this team. Well, this person has it. Amber. They have medical, social, and it's really low construction, but they would train that up pretty quickly, I feel. They are greedy, but they are tough, but they can't fight. Yeah, I probably don't want this person. I'll do this, which is like always bad, where I'll just start randomizing over and over again until I get someone with the characteristics I want. And I'll dismiss so many good characters because I'm like not looking for that particular kind of archetype. Just gonna regenerate a bunch of these. Forge Hammer, you only have 55 hours in Rimworld, so you normally just click start and don't really examine your guys. I think that's fine. That's kind of more how I play Dwarf Fortress. Because you get so many dwarves, I'm like usually not sweating about the starting dwarves. But Rimworld has like, you have so few characters for so much of the game. Nix, you feel that? You spend hours in the crater just to get the perfect spawns. Yeah. I've definitely used like a prepare carefully mod where you can just like build the characters that you want. That's kind of nice because then you're just being honest because you're like, well, I'm just gonna roll the randomization wheel until I get what I want. So I could just go for it. Oh, this person looks good. They don't have the skills that I've decided I want. Almost. So close. Also very close. No medic. Do we have a medic? We don't have a medic. We absolutely need a medic. You're a medieval doctor and you're like a kind of a shit medic. I might just go with this person because this person has all the characteristics we need. They don't have any combat ability though. We only have one person who can fight. All right. I might just go with this because I also don't want to spend ages in character construction. Is Dwarf Fortress good? You were looking at getting it. You're not sure if it's that good. It is good. The question is it like the kind of game you want, right? Dwarf Fortress is incredible good. It's in the Museum of Modern Art. But it is weird. I admit that it's weird. It's not like a typical game. By any means. Oh, this is not bad, actually. Jogger, tons of plants, great medic, constructor, and melee. I actually kind of want this, but I don't have the social. I need someone with social skills. But I do like this a lot. Oh, Rich is also incapable of dumb labor, which I guess is not great. That's fine. I'd rather have them researching most of the time, probably. I like this crop farmer, though. I also like his look. I like this guy's look. I like the cut of his jib up here. This little jib. All right. I think I'm just going to go with what we've got. I think it's acceptable. McConnell, Rich, and Amber. What's this color? Oh, it's their favorite color. That's kind of fun. Next, you usually make your researcher be your medic because they usually have a bunch of downtime. They can do research and combine the two rooms as both research and surgery. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Forge, you enjoy Rimworld and Prison Architect, so you think you'd like it. I think you would. I think you wouldn't be put off by the graphics like some people are. Because the Dwarf Fortress Steam graphics are great, and they're just getting better. Adagon redeemed the hydrate. What up, Adagon? Let me respect the hydrate that's been invoked here. We had a kind of rough week of game dev this week, so we're taking a break to play a new Rimworld expansion. All right, I think I can live with this crew. They've all gone gray out of stress. Well, except for you. With your weird flesh-colored mustache. Yeah, this isn't great. Our strongest constructor is a 3. Just not great. I should probably attempt to regenerate the entire team, but I don't want to do that. Maybe I really don't like Amber, actually. Oh wait, no, 2 people can't do dumb labor. That's unacceptable. I just realized that. That is deeply unacceptable. All right, let's keep generating. Let's keep generating. Oh, this is close to what I want. Oh, that's really close. Hey, thank you for the follow, Forge. Isn't it Pixels or something? You use a character editor mod for getting the characters you want? Yeah, I've done that. This is a no mod run, which is a terrible idea, but I'm doing it. Ooh, Undergrounder, Constructor, Miner, Cooking, Plants, Crafting, Cave Worlder. This actually is super tempting. Sweeney the Illuminator. So if I swap you out, what are we missing? We don't really have a medic. We have some, like, amateur medics. We still need a social medic person type. For a while, you thought my logo was a badger holding a knife. That's pretty epic. I wish that was my logo. Oh, this is close. We might just go with this person. We'll have a ship's counselor named Zeb. I think I can live with this. I think I can live with this one. Again, our best constructor is not great. But our constructor is also a planter, which you love to see. Otherwise, they end up getting... If you have a constructor without plant skills, they end up taking so long to build anything because they're like, time to chop this tree down first before I build this wall. I have no planting skills. It's like, oh, damn it. All right, we're gonna work with this. We're gonna work with this. It's not great, but we're gonna work with it. Only one person who can fight, which is a little concerning, but I'm just gonna hit it. Connell, Sweeney, and Zeb, the ship's counselor. All right. You screwed up. And now the mech hive wants you dead. Its terrifying murder machines will arrive soon. Gather the valuable gravlite panels, then use your grav ship to flee to a safe location on the planet below. To launch the grav ship, select the pilot console, then select the launch command. On the world map, select View Planet to choose a landing spot on the planet. From now on, wherever you go, the mechanoids will eventually find you. Stop them. You must find and defeat the mech hive itself. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Is this my little ship? Got a wooden stool at my pilot console. Alright, what am I doing? I'm grabbing the valuable mech. I see steel. I see silver. Oh, they want me to grab this stuff. Grab light panel. Everyone grab your panel. Oh, did these people automatically have, like, space equipment? Vac suit. Forge Hammer, in your most recent Rimworld playthrough, you've enslaved a bunch of people across the planet, and they all work in sweatshop locations around the planet. And you sell them to small tribal civilization. They keep having mental breaks and shooting each other. That is wild. Funny to watch, though. Grab everything. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I'm not going to grab the slag chunks, I don't think. Oh, their music's cool. Mechanoid threat, 11 hours. Okay, so we have to, like, flee before the mechanoids show up, or we are just going to get obliterated every time, right? How's the audio mix? But the slag chunks. Yeah, how are we doing on audio volume? Like, relative to me and everything. All right, I think I got everything. Audio's fine. Cool, cool. All right, I assume I don't need to tell them to do anything. I can just launch the ship and they'll all get on board. Cool. Launch. Expected quality. Why does the quality matter? Craft ship won't be able to launch again for 5.9 days after landing. 69% chance of having a minor incident when landing. Okay, okay. Okay. All right, let's do it. Craft ship launch has begun. All aboard. You sure you want to launch? Yeah, I think so. All right. Okay. Oh, so I can't. So it's more fuel to get somewhere else. So I have to land somewhere near here. Okay, okay, okay. Okie dokie. Let's land somewhere there's lots of... New DLC makes you think of Rick and Morty for some reason. Come on, Morty. We gotta go. The mechanoid hives are coming, Morty. All right, I'm gonna pick one of these two. Mountain, porcupine habitat, fertile. Mountain, caves, wild con. Let's not do the caves. I'm not. It's not good, but thank you. You can zoom out more to land on space stations, but you'll need a better ship for that. Okay, okay. This is cool. This is cool. This reminds me. This version of the game reminds me of Stardius. The like spaceship. That was a good shader effect. I love how the edge of the screen got warped. This is cool. This is cool. Okay, so I can move the landing zone. What are these? Ancient fences? I probably should not land here. This seems fine. Let me see. What is this? So this is an old building. This is probably where we'll build our initial deal. Our initial thing here. Oh, this is very well defendable. Looks like it's got good food sources. It's very safe. Might land us up here. No. Maybe like here-ish. Yeah, I like this. This could be our food, like our refrigerator area, and we can grow the food here. Seems fine. Next, if you click on the grav engine, you can see how many tiles you can add to your ship. Oh. Forge, you have your HQ as like the Nike headquarters. It's really nice looking, and then you go to the factories and they're living in a slum being paid nothing in your playthrough. Have you upped the number of like colonies you're allowed to have in your playthrough then? Yeah, nice. Yeah, I have a friend who likes playing that. They like playing the multi-colony game. They set up like a few colonies and do all this stuff. Oh no, squirrel, get out of the way, squirrel. No. That poor squirrel. Destroyed. Squirrel pancake, yeah. Okay, so they're going to try to refill the engines. These are the fuel tanks. This is super cool. And so this is made out of a grav ship hull, steel grav ship hull. So I can make... I need to use this special grav light. Oh, you know what? This was probably not a good place to land because, like, I don't really have room to expand the ship, huh? I didn't give myself a lot of room to make the ship bigger. Should have probably landed over here. All right. How quick does the mech hive usually show up? Expand forward. Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea. I don't understand how the building part's gonna work, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. Depends. So I just reinstall it. So I just uninstall the components, rebuild the structure of the ship, and then reinstall the components. Okay, I can do that. Oh, I like the diagonal piece here. Can I build these? Or does that like fill in automatically when you make like a corner? It's pretty cool. They're out here auto tiling. For you, it was 15 and 20 days between. Oh, an ancient car frame. This is kind of fun. I like how we have to attack this stuff to destroy it. Wonder if I get any good resources from it. It'd be funny if cars worked in this game. All right, so we're going to use this, I think, this steel building as like our food storage, maybe. And then we'll build on this. What's this floor made out of? Ancient concrete. Oh, that's probably not that good in terms of like its beauty. But I guess that's fine. We're not going to stay here for very long, are we? Yeah, concrete is a -1. That's fine. The diagonals are auto. You love them. Yeah, that's really cool. Have some hallways come out the doors that point forward. Okay. There are mods for cars. Yeah, I liked the, there's like the giddy up mods, which is like for mounted characters. Like you can like do like mounted combat and stuff. I like that. I enjoy that. War spider. Can you generate power in the ship? Does the ship generate power? Where does the power come from? For like running things that need power. Is it from the engines? Not by itself, but it doesn't need it either. Okay. You would suggest if I can build on top of my ship? Expand. What do you mean? You mean like putting most of my effort into just building the ship to be bigger? Or you mean like building around the ship? Forge, you have an entire playthrough where you played as the U.S. Army and raided places and extracted the oil. Lol. Quails. $15 to 20 days. That's like a season or two. So yeah, there's really no room to build out anything here, huh? We just strip for materials, make the ship bigger, and go. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to this. This is different. As in, if you make a storage bay, it should be on the ship. Okay, okay. What if I make the ship so big that I can't take off? Connected substructure, 84 out of 500. Small thruster, max per grav ship. And make it smaller. Thanks. Super helpful. Fuel consumption, 10 chem fuel per tile. So every time I take off, I consume 10 chem fuel for each tile that's part of the ship. That seems kind of rough. You will leave behind parts of your ship then? Okay, okay. No, that's tile as in map tile. Oh, for piloting, for flying around. Okay, okay, okay. So then how does the engine work? Like, why would I want to add additional thrusters required? Well, all right, we're just going to try stuff. So we're going to what? Start trying to build the ship to be bigger? That's what we're going to try to do. And I can just uninstall. So the first thing, so I guess I just uninstall all my ship components and then start to build out the ship a little bit. All right, so we probably want to start collecting food as well. And steel. You need additional engines to increase how much you can go in one jump. Okay, okay. We need to make chem fuel. I don't remember how to make chem fuel. Biofuel refining. So we need a refiner. We need a biofuel refiner. I wonder if that should be on the ship. Probably not. Well, maybe. This is going to take 150 steel and 3 components. You think it's a little weird that the colonists don't need to drink water ever? Well, play Dwarf Fortress. They also don't need to drink water in Dwarf Fortress. That's not true. They do need. They prefer to drink alcohol. They can exist solely on alcohol in Dwarf Fortress. Water is just for, like, if you don't have alcohol or for, like, medical purposes. It's really funny. You can leave things outside of your ship as well, as long as they're on the grav tiles. What does that mean? Anything on substructure that's connected to the grav engine will be transported to a new map. Think your chat is lagging slightly? There's a slight lag with Twitch, but it's more like I look over with a delay. So if I just build something out here and I don't connect it to the ship, it doesn't come with the ship, right? All right, well, we're going to deconstruct all this stuff, that's for sure. We'll deconstruct everything. Let me check to see what everyone does. Okay, so my constructor is my grower, so I should probably start... Man, I should have probably brought a better constructor. Fine. You're going to do research instead of this stuff. Actually, no. You're going to do both. Where's all the weapons? Someone needs a weapon. I thought it said this there's a machine pistol here somewhere. McConnell. Equip machine pistol. I thought there was another weapon here as well. Like an auto pistol or something. So machine pistol is not the best for hunting. Steel breach axe. Equip auto pistol. I feel like an auto pistol is probably better than a machine pistol for hunting. What you mean is I don't need to encapsulate everything if you don't want to. They won't, like, break when you take off. Huh. They don't come with me, though, right? That'd be crazy. All right, so you're saying I could make, like, a temporary little thing here. So what is Gravlight used for? It sounds like I can make my ship out of steel. So is it maybe just for like these kinds of things? If they're on the grab ship substructure. Okay, so like I still have to attach them to the ship. But they could be like outside the ship. They could be like on a platform that's not necessarily like pressurized. I could just bring a refiner with me, is I think what you're maybe saying. All right, what I think I'm going to do is uninstall these thrusters and add some more components to the back of the ship, is I think what we're going to start doing. We'll go back until we can't go back anymore. You need it for the substructure. Okay, so I need this Gravlight panel to build like the floor. Okay. I think I'm starting to understand. Gravlight substructure. Oh, this uses steel and Gravlight panels. Okay, I think I understand. Well, let's make some more steel. Actually, what we're going to do is I think we're going to turn this. I think we're going to enclose this. I think we're going to enclose this little room, and this will be our temporary base. And we can put some beds and stuff in here. I think that's what we'll do. There's going to be a lot of idle people because a lot of these people can't do anything. So my miner... Yeah, I spec'd these people for like a regular playthrough. I don't think I quite understood how different this was. I didn't realize you're going to have to run every like season. There isn't like a ceiling here, is there? No, there isn't. Okay. Let's give you something fun to do. Forge Hammer, should you prioritize getting Dwarf Fortress first or the Religion DLC first? You're not sure. Oh, that's a question. That's a good question. Forge, you personally enjoy smaller streams because it kind of makes your chat feel relevant compared to a large stream where everyone is constantly chatting. No, I understand that. I appreciate you hanging out here with us. That's why you started with so many, so you can easily expand your ship at the start. I see, I see. Yeah, I want to basically get people in here so that I can deconstruct some of this and start expanding the ship. We'll just expand the back of the ship because I think that's going to be easier at first. You think you might get Dwarf Fortress first because then you can add it to your 2500 and growing Steam library. Yeah, I was going to say, like, getting Dwarf Fortress would open up a whole new experience for you, right? Compared to just, you know. It's September. Oh, it's spring? Why is spring in September? September is spring. Okay, we're in the southern hemisphere. Yeah, you think the culting in Rimworld would be fun, but personally a new thing would improve your issue with sameness from just playing Rimworld and Project Zomboid. Yeah, Dwarf Fortress is very, very good. This is very good. All right, we need to chop some trees down. We probably don't need all of this growing field over here. We probably could just make do with this one. All right, everyone's playing horseshoes. Time assignments. I forgot. Do we have anyone who's like a night owl? I don't think so. You have all the games. Most of them are free slop that you found as filler games on Steam. Yeah. I definitely have a lot of... I have so many games, and I play fewer and fewer of them every year. Nowadays, I like to have a couple games like Rimworld that are like games for me to unwind and like play by myself. But I find most of my gaming time is spent with my friends nowadays. Because I don't usually get to hang out with them very much. So the time that I do have is usually spent playing games with them. All right. I should probably have a chem fuel generator and a chem fuel refinery on the ship. Construction needed 6. Oh man. I am so hamstrung by the fact that I didn't get a good construction worker. That's going to be a problem for me later. Grav anchor is cool, so I can come back to a certain map. Yeah, that's fine. We'll be okay. Are you not gonna deconstruct this? That's just a low priority for you. All right, let's claim the rest of this. Without grav anchors, you won't ever be able to return. I'm mostly okay with that. How crazy are the mech hive attacks? I assume they're just like overwhelming. Do they come all at once, or is it kind of like over time, like more and more ships show up? Grav ship. Cool. There's a ton of components on here. I definitely want to mine all of this stuff. You do not want to be there when they arrive? Okay. Good to know. Sweeney, are you my constructor? Yeah. Oh, nobody has any food. We have packaged food, right? Yeah, we do. Welcome back, Forge Hammer. I love this. I love people sweeping outside. Oh my god. Stop. Stop it. I keep clearing home area and they keep adding it back. You can auto-disable home expansion? Oh. I don't see how to do that. But that's cool. Alright. We got build a torch. Alright, so we got some space here now. Now you need to chop down some trees. Sweeney is like the only meaningful person so far in the team. I mean, I guess McConnell is doing lots of good mining. Mining lots of raw materials for us, which is good. My traditional understanding is that components are very valuable and rare, so I'm just going to try to mine as many of these as I can. On the right bottom, it's an icon. Oh, okay. Oh, automatically expanding the home area. Nice. Nice. Good looking out. They love sweeping dirt off of dirt. I know, it's crazy. They are so much about that. All right, how are we doing with this room here? I guess it's not a room yet. Start getting some... Well, they need to chop some trees down first. We probably need to try to grow some food. We probably need to be able to make pemmican, like, ASAP. Because I don't think I'm going to be refrigerating my food anytime soon. Great for traveling. Yeah, I think we want to be able to make this as soon as possible. So we probably need a research bench ASAP. You have the tech. Oh, do I have the tech to make packaged meals already? No. Almost. So I could just unlock this, huh? Yeah, it's the same amount of research. I should just get this. You meant for refrigeration? I don't know what NDP means, or NPD. You never said what does pemmican actually do? Isn't it dog food? It looks like dog food, to be fair. All right, so once they chop down some trees, we're going to make some beds. And like tables and stuff. Just a little temporary setup in here. Nutrient paste dispenser, very OP. Oh yeah, I guess I do have that already, huh? That I should probably build on the ship. Great with transhumanist. I feel like we didn't add that yet, but we want to head in that direction. All right, what are your needs? Slept on the ground, slept in the cold. Underground or outside? Oh yeah, underground or outside. I forgot about that. Decent dining room, huh? Okay. I would like to replace this wooden stool with like a nicer chair. At least a steel stool, you know? Am I gonna have to put a dining chair in front of my pilot thing? That's funny. All right, so we're gonna work on expanding the substructure as soon as I can get everything in here. Well, let's start out. Let's say grav hull must be placed on substructure. Okay, so we want like some here, some here. No, yeah, I went with individualist. Why would you not just make simple meals? It's the refrigeration thing. So like it's about like what's going to last. All right, anytime now, Sweeney. Wow, yeah, I really picked the wrong set of skills. Maybe, oh, these people can do plant cutting. Maybe I should tell them to do so. I mean, I guess as long as there's stuff to haul, Zep can just haul. What makes pemmican special, though? I think it's that it just doesn't decay very quickly, and it's low tech. So early game, you can have it, and you can use it when you're like sending out caravans because it doesn't need to be refrigerated. It's something you'll see like lower tech Rimworld tribes using a lot. I wonder what this ancient engine block turns into. Okay, here's my little stuff here. All right, steel or silver. Maybe not silver. Maybe we're gonna make it steel. Okay, now I expanded the wall here so that I can put doors here when I uninstall this thruster. I can just make this a room and then add another room below it and reinstall the thrusters there. So this needs to be empty below it, so I need to be careful if I expand this. I need to, like, dig these out. Sweeney, what are you doing? You're mining? You're supposed to be doing plant work. Is mining higher priority than plant cutting? It is. Ugh. Forge, you're hardcore. I think you will really enjoy Dwarf Fortress. Pemmican is so dry. Okay, yeah. So it's kind of like hardtack. It's like a very dependable, very dry food. All right, let's get some furniture. Doesn't really matter where I put these, does it? Hardtack is biscuit, just different name. Is it multiplayer? Dwarf Fortress is not multiplayer. Where's my little room? There it is. Barracks dull. Okay. A visitor. Connor Howard, an ancient farmer. Okay. Let's maybe set up a growing zone to grow a little bit of food for us. Actually, what we do need to do is I think we need to... So let's uninstall these. Are these just regular doors? Okay. Just expand the back of the ship here like this. Anyone want to trade with you? Zeb? Counselor? Oh, you're asleep. There's a mod for Rimworld to make Rimworld multiplayer. Wow, that's wild. All your other friends are Xbox players except one that only plays CS2. The friend that only plays CS2 is guaranteed to be weird. Alright, we don't want to grow potatoes here. Maybe rice. Do I have someone who can grow heel root? I do. How long does heel root take? 7 days. That's pushing it. Just grow some rice and see if we can make it work. Alright, what do I need for a nutrient paste dispenser? $200 biofuel refinery. I also need one of these. So maybe back here, this can be the biofuel refiner and like nutrient paste dispenser rooms. Oh man. Yeah, we're an Xbox PC house here. Mainly because I can just get, ooh, medicine ×4. Nicely done. Love to see it. Maybe we haul these things in soon. Oh, mine vein. Oh, I like that. Zeb has high hopes for your new grav ship and wants to christen it with a good name. What should your grav ship be called? The Hulking Misery. That's perfect. I don't think we can change that, right? Yeah, everyone thinks they're good at CS2. Bulky scrap metal. That's not bad. I like Hulking Misery. That's funny. This seems really fun. It's like the combination of like the exploit and move on with like these permanent bases. So maybe we should harvest these just for a source of fresh food here. %, is good enough. Can you make separate ships? I would be surprised. But I'm sure there will be a mod for that. These little quails. We should probably hunt these. What else do we got going on in here? Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's horses. I could have space horses. Okay, we're gonna reinstall these at the back here. Oh no, a mad rat. Oh, it's right there. Okay. McConnell. Oh, you're garbage. There we go. Is there a size limit for ships? It looks like each grav engine can only support a certain radius. So if you want to make a bigger ship, you need more grav engines. What we should probably add here is a butcher spot. Butcher spot. Doesn't really matter where, I guess. Maybe not there. Oh yeah, butcher shop spots should not be outdoors. Here we go. Oh man, that's a lot of space. It's a lot of space that this requires. Hypothetically, is it possible to build a replica Star Destroyer? I would be surprised. Yeah, fun fact, there's a mod that adds in a better NPD system, nutrient paste dispenser system, where you can have the grinder part of the NPD separate from the extruder in tank. It adds in pipes from and connect them. It's from Vanilla Expanded. I love Vanilla Expanded. That's what I used. That's what I was always playing. I might be expanding this too early, too quickly, but seems fine. We'll just mine this. One colonist idle. Zeb, what do you do? Could probably tell you to grow. Forge, you should put the engines further out of the ship for more space, and it looks cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the engines on the wing here. Yeah, this is taking up a crazy amount of space. Hopper. Oh, I need to build the hopper. Okay. Can there just be one? Can I have more than one hopper? I can have 2 hoppers. I think we're going to move this. Oh, let's finish the construction first. I hope I'm not out of materials here. No, we just need the work. Your ship should have a long, thin tail because it looks like a stingray. That'd be cool. All right, I got here like the 1st or 2nd of September. It's the 5th. So it's been about 3 days. Gotta keep an eye on that. No, it wouldn't cost very much. We're going to put the engines here for now, I think. My faction? Okay, that's different than my... In the other game I'm playing, the colonists' recommended name for my faction was Bin Bum. The Bin Bums, and I was like, okay, I got it. Athabum. I think we're gonna be called Iliotes. Was that tea you saw me drinking? I wish. This is just water. Your British primal instincts kicked in. You're like, is the kettle on? Should the kettle be on? Is it required when anyone comes around that the kettle just must be put on for any normal behavior can be? Or any sense of normalcy? I'm going to put the engine here. For now. All right, how much? I have 1,000 steel and 300 grav. Okay, I feel like we're okay. We're doing okay on grav stuff. American tea looks so weird because you guys don't put cold water in the microwave. We don't. That's not something we do. Oh, don't you guys put cold water? Some of us might. I'm not one of them. But yes. Some people might do that. Kettle is the first thing you have on when guests are around, and then you ask how many sugars everyone wants. I can skip the corners. Oh, I see what you mean about skip the corners. Cool. Thanks, Nix. That's interesting. So diagonals are sufficient? I would have built this a little differently if I'd known that. It's like British Etiquette 101. I have much to learn. No worries, Nix. Don't apologize for informing me of something that I didn't know, but could have. Oh, the black monsters. One dude with a bat. And some decent skills, although that's a lot of incapabilities. Oh, there's Thrumbos here. Okay. This one's 150 years old. That's pretty cool. Also, you should probably always be butchering creatures. Alright, how am I going to power this thing? Do I just put a generator in the back here? And then we just take off and leave the generator behind, maybe? I guess I could put the generator on the outside of the ship, huh? I probably want it to be a chem fuel generator. Because I kind of want a chem fuel refinery. You'd suggest maybe researching solar panels? I was thinking about that. The generator in the tail. Can you add the tail? Alright, let's see what we can do with the tail. What I want to do, this is what I want to do, is I want to add a chem fuel refinery, a biofuel refinery, right here. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna add that. We'll keep expanding the tail just for Forge, for Forge's sanity. I'm gonna move some of these storage bins around. Oh, assault time. Come on, McConnell. It's fighting time. Where's this asshole? There he is. I think we're getting him. Alright, you got it. Yeah, you got it. Easy. Ooh, some fun stuff here. We're just gonna let that person bleed out. Take their stuff. Solar panels and batteries. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Is that something I can build already? That's something I probably need to research. Let's build a research room. Production. Simple research. Make it steel so I can move it when I'm ready to. I wish the devs would add mounted emplacement guns, like saw guns. You could build a hold in the ship. I could. I probably eventually will. We're pretty much at the edge of what we can build here. So we're going to start expanding in other directions soon. I'm gonna go right up to the edge here. Okay, it's been 6 days. So we're going to start being concerned about time soon. Is no one going to plant... Oh, I should disallowed sowing. I forgot. I was about to say, I was like, we need some plant matter. Okay, we've got a hopper. I wish it was easier to see what was in a hopper. But we're doing okay. So what we need is power. Yeah, we'll build a brig. There will be a brig for sure. All right, we're gonna expand the walls out and then deconstruct the inner areas probably. Grav core detected. Ancient stockpile. Must be hacked to enter. This process can take days to complete. Okay. That's where we're going next, I think. Oh, we can start researching. What are we going to research? It's kind of weird to think of America as a civilization only being a few hundred years old. Yeah, it is weird to think sometimes. You notice it when you think about how different local dialects are in other parts of the world. Like how you can have towns that are like not that far away from each other and they technically speak the same language, but it's like almost impossible to tell. Because like people were just living there in that region for so long, and you come somewhere like here where the current culture had just displaced everything else and is just like, you don't notice that same thing. There's lots of weird stuff like that. You need to be way better equipped. Yeah, no worries. We have barely any history. No, it's true. It's true. I'm a fan of ancient history, so I'm very aware of how little history we have. So we have nutrient paste. We need solar panels. Let's get that going. I think that's a good first priority. Smithing could be good too, but do solar panels. What is this? Rice? Okay, good. In England, your town alone has 12 different accent types in a war that happened in the 80s. Very historical. I'm not gonna... No, I would not dox you. Let's mine some of this out. Oh, wait. This is the end of what I can... Yeah, never mind. Never mind. All right, please don't do this in such a way that you, like, lock yourself in this room. Seems like what you're about to do. All right, Zeb is over here researching like a fiend. There's a game where you build and upgrade your ship like this called Cosmeteer. Cosmeteer is very good. There's also, check out Stardius. I think Stardius is much closer to this game. Cosmeteer is pretty different. Cosmeteer is a lot more like the old game Captain Forever or Captain Jameson. It's about like building the ship for like combat. Oh, you idiot. Blocked yourself in here. All right, this is starting to take shape. We're kind of just building randomly, very haphazardly, but I'm enjoying this so far. Person's still gonna... Okay, good. I was about to say. I was like, please don't do this in such a way where you lock yourself in here. Is the skipping track available right now? You don't want to waste your points, but you also don't really like this track. No, sorry. This is not music that I'm playing. This is the game soundtrack. I should suspend those channel point redeems right now. Normally we have a radio station that you can control, but this is all in-game right now, so that's not an option. I think in the dev menu you can change the music. Yeah, but I don't think you're gonna have that. I don't think it's gonna be such that, you know, you can skip individual tracks. All right, we're gonna put in a biofuel refinery so that we can make additional fuel. So I feel like that's gonna be an issue for us soon. Also, I really don't like this wooden stool. I want like a real proper chair here. Cool. Maybe along back here is where we can put our solar panels. Along the tail. Maybe we'll put them in the front. I don't know. We could probably fit the engine somewhere along here. The chem fuel power generator is going to generate heat, right? Yeah, we're probably better off just doing batteries and solar panels. Wow, Forge. Yeah, you are just realizing that you're very sadistic when you play Rimworld. Yeah. I think you were gonna love Dwarf Fortress. The ambushed Praetor. Oh yeah, doing this stuff is gonna be hard. For a few hours. Yeah, we could do that actually, probably. We're gonna accept with actually who probably wants to be our leader? Probably it should be Zeb. Yeah, we'll accept this. Accept this with Zeb. Yeah, there's a whole like prison system you can do in Dwarf Fortress. And when I say can do, I mean you were obliged to like participate in. Oh, McConnell, time to go save this person. Oh, this person's just gonna get rocked. That is, I was not expecting this bluebird to just fly in, slaughter this person. Got him. Oh, look at all this nice stuff over here. All right, let's set up a medical bed, I guess. Do we have any lumber? Not a lot. How's the mining going over here? Oh, it's done. We need more steel. I think. Yeah, we're almost out of steel. An ancient war spider. What? The ruined remains of an ancient mid-scale war spider. There's nothing valuable to loot. Okay. I guess we deconstruct all this stuff. That doesn't... Okay, yeah, that doesn't affect floors. Good. This isn't limestone or anything, is it? No. Yeah, let's get this. Let's get this steel. Oh, Amos, thank you for helping. Aren't you injured? A bruise. Psylink. Ooh. Yeah, I'm interested to get more into some of this tech. Okay, so this is gonna be a medical bed. Oh, you don't have a bed. Well, how about you just go there? You're only here for a few hours. Oh, word of joy. Ooh, we can make someone happier. I honestly feel like you need to make yourself happier, Amos. Onmos. Oh, what we need is we need some different things here. So we could probably put the research in one room here. We probably need to start expanding in front of all this stuff here. Can I make new engines? I doubt it. Oh no, I can. A grav ship can support up to 4 small thrusters. Okay. So I could just make some more engines. I don't see the need to at the moment, but we're gonna swap this out here. How good is this chair? Oh, time for you to go. Goodbye, Anmos. Zeb is a freeholder now. I'm not going to do this ceremony. Maybe we'll do that later. Okay, I think this is very cool. They increase your range. Yeah. Forge, you can get Dwarf Fortress for free. You just can't get the Steam version for free. But if you want, no one's gonna make you pay for it. I'm gonna start adding some lights in here. We need an actual source of power soon. Does Steam have better graphics than the normal one then? Yeah, it's a huge difference. We can look at it real quick. Dwarf Fortress Classic versus Steam. Well, I don't want to actually look at that. I just want Dwarf Fortress Classic and Dwarf Fortress Steam. Oh my god. So there's ASCII Dwarf Fortress Classic, but there's also like basic sprite sheets you can get. But like Dwarf Fortress on Steam looks great. Hi Tarn. Like this is awesome. It's such a step up. I want something, show me something zoomed in. There aren't any zoomed in screenshots. But yeah, this is as someone who has played the classic version of Dwarf Fortress and a bunch of different sprite sheets, none of these screenshots really do it justice. But yeah, it's a significant increase. And they also redo the whole UI to make it graphical and more intelligible. I highly recommend. They've worked on this game for 20 years and they're still working on it. It's incredible. Looks better than you remember. Yeah. It's really remarkable compared to as was. All right, so Zeb is working on our solar panels. The solar generator is what size? 2x2, I think. So we could just do 2x2, 2x2, 2x2. Oh, but the engines will need to move. Area revealed. All right, we got some more steel. We still don't have much. Oh, we have hardly any. Did I just use it all building something? All right, well, we could at least get some more compacted machinery. Oh, man, there actually isn't that much steel on the map. Oh, here's some over here. I feel like we should prioritize getting more steel before we leave. Oh, ambrosia sprout's nice. Only about 25 euros for you there, or pounds or something. I honestly can't tell the difference. Honestly, I get confused which one's which. Sorry. Hydrate. Thank you. Yeah, I could. I had a lot of coffee this morning. I went out and had a really nice big American breakfast at my local little mom and pop diner. And I drank like 4 or 5 cups of coffee, so I do need the water, thank you. Euros looks like an E. Okay, pounds to me also looks like an E is the problem. The problem for me is that they both look like an E. Okay, Euro does look more like an E. Outfits. I probably need to tell my colonists that they're only allowed to wear spacesuits, or maybe we can put the spacesuits away once we get some like good atmosphere. Okay, we're going to install the good chair here and the less good chair here. All right, are we mining that steel? Yeah, we are. Okay, good. Oh, here's some alpaca. What are you doing, Sweeney? You're meditating? Oh, that's cool. We're growing some rice. Not a lot, but some. What's this blood? Oh, it's probably from that squirrel. Oh, I need to expand the home zone here. Forgot we turned that off. You forgot it's like lunchtime for us American people, the freedom people. Yeah, I'm unusual. I had breakfast at like 11, so. All right, Sweeney has nothing to do, but Sweeney is like knows how to do a lot, so that's probably my fault. You know what we could probably do in here is put beds. We could probably fit 4 beds in here, but I really don't want to because this is like gonna probably be a storage room. Yeah, it's a storeroom. So what I probably should do is put the storage locker stuff in here. I should probably move all this storage stuff in here. Or we could just build some additional storage. I kind of wanted to put the batteries in here, honestly, but probably would be better to do storage. Tea. I love tea. I drink a lot of coffee. I probably drink at least as much tea. Because to tea, I can add honey, and that's really nice. Because if it's not obvious, I talk a lot. So it's really nice for me to have some nice honey with my tea. I've also got a bit of a sweet tooth, maybe. I love me a good pastry or something. Oh, what's over here? Ooh, uranium. And another steel vein. What's over this? What's this? Slate? I probably don't need slate for anything. It'd be cool to build a ship out of stone. I presume there's nothing stopping you from doing that. One thing you really love about this scenario is it makes you check out a lot more maps. You used to be a cave dweller and then be into space, but now you can like fly over to a nice coast. Yeah, it's really nice. I think I'm going to enjoy this because I get paralyzed a little bit with like planning my permanent colony, you know, because you don't migrate as often in the regular version of the game, but in this version, it's like you could just change for any reason, right? You like are forced to jump around, and I think that's cool. Forge Hammer, you bought some of that Turkish apple tea? Oh, you forgot about it? Had to throw it away. It was bubbling inside the box. Oh my god. I don't know about Turkish apple tea, and now I feel like I don't want to. All right, let's deconstruct these. That's some good steel. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to leave here We're probably more than halfway done with our time on this map. So I think on the next map, what we should do is we should probably try to strip all of the material here. Continue to expand the ship on the next map. You actually do have to use a special kind of stone later to build better equipment. Oh, interesting. Forge Hammer, it's like going on holiday. Yeah, it kind of is. You know, I'm probably going to reinstall these like here and like here, actually. And I will use this middle room as like a power room. I think for now. I think what I need to do is we need to dig out around the ship, ironically. So that in case we finish this power stuff, we can actually use it. Also, fun fact, zones on your ship do save. So if you make a zone inside your ship for your animals, that saves. That's pretty cool. I am kind of interested in how that's going to look later game. So you will want to make chem fuel. So you can use wood or you can use other ingredients. Oh, that's great. Okay, I think we're in good shape for the next step of this. So we can make more fuel. We can make food. The only thing we need is a power source, but that's what we're working on now. So we need solar panels and then we need batteries, which batteries should be easier to research than solar panels. Research speed factor 58%, not in a laboratory. Yeah, I probably should. I should probably add a laboratory. We're low on food. Oh no, have we eaten most of our food? Oh, we have. Well, our rice came out. We gotta build a stove. Actually, this chair can be wood. Actually, where's that stool? Did I deconstruct it? I did. Actually, yeah, I'm going to use a stool here. For some reason, huh. That's funny. Okay, so we're going to do this. Yeah, we are very out of food. Cook simple meal until we have 10. You can use whatever. Time to go hunt some animals. Let's go hunt the alpacas. With an auto pistol, because that's funny. Okay, how do I want this? That's going to be out to there. Oi. Oh, I see. Oh, wild man. Wild man named Humps. Okay. What's up with you, Humps? Probably shouldn't take you on a journey to the stars. You're not terribly useful to us. Refugee quests don't fail when you move if they're on your ship, which is news to you. It's cool that it doesn't make sense, but usually refugee quests are a pain as they can't leave the map. Oh. You were watching a streamer before? He was just a bit crazy and a bit out of pocket. You stopped watching him. So remember to expand sideways so you can put solar panels on wings. Yeah, that's what we're starting to do down here. This is gonna be outside of the ship for the moment, and we'll put solar panels on it. Because we've expanded about as far down as we can, so we're gonna start going out. Ritual opportunity? Huh. 1 day, 20 hours. I don't have a ritual spot. I could probably try to make one. Ritual of Independence, that's fun. Needs a lit campfire and a ritual spot. We can do that. We can do that. An affair. Oh. Zeb, married to Baraku, has begun an affair with Sweeney. Ooh, scandalous. Build y'all a double bed, I guess. Yeah, the reason humps won't haul, so that's like kind of an issue for me. Okay, our lack of food is going to be a problem. Why are y'all not mining? Doing something better? Got something better to do? Are we out of lumber? No, it looks like we have plenty of lumber. I see you. I see you, Forge Hammer. Oh, the diagonal... The cool exterior diagonal thing stops working. In this situation. That's fine. No, we should not do that yet, probably. It only works when it's the outermost. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll survive. What are you doing, McConnell? I thought I heard the sound of a pickaxe somewhere. Oh, you're sleeping. Sweeney, you have a very weird sleep schedule. No priest. Oh, that's a problem. Who would be a good priest? Probably Zeb. Archic Archist. Yeah, well, that's probably what you are. You're probably our leader. We're not going to mess with this yet. People are upset, but I don't think they're that upset. Eat without table is not great. You've got to watch 6 ads. That is pretty mental. Okay, so we need to chop some wood here. What? Chop wood. Man, the black monsters are back. Oh, here's Humps. Come to visit. Come to see what the sky ship is all about here. Still only got 3 food sources. It's really bad. Oh, did he just grab some of our food? Bastard. We don't have a lot. We don't have a lot of that, buddy. Fire. What's on fire? What? Oh, are we being assaulted by Leslie? Yeah, we are. Oh, are they stealing my engine? Get over here. Oi. Get back here. Go get her. Thought you were fast, McConnell. Do you have some health reason that you're slow? Oh my god, she's stealing my engine. Yep, she's gone. Alright, time to go make a new engine, I guess. Rip. At least I have 1,600 steel and 90 components. That's funny. I haven't seen them do that instead of like attack. They just like steal something. Pretty hilarious. That's why you don't play on commitment? Yeah, that's fine. I think it's funny. I think that was a hilarious thing to have happen, you know? Alpaca meat rotted away in storage? Why aren't you turning it into food, man? Incoming mechanoids. Ah, shit. 5 days, 2 hours. All right, we need to finish the rest of these repairs. Not repairs, modifications, and get the hell out of here. I mean, technically we could leave the way we are, but I don't love the asymmetry of the ship design currently. Can't be placed. Oh, wait, we can't actually. Well, I think we're going to have to live with the asymmetry of the ship for a minute. Are we letting Humps aboard? No, because we have to tame him. Okay, we're going to stick around long enough to do this festival. And then we're going to get out. And then we're going to get out of here. It'd be nice if someone would clean the ship, you know? I don't think we're going to get our solar panel research done this time. That's fine. We'll take this table with us, probably. Probably take the stove with us as well. We should probably try to strip all of this material. Actually, what we should do is we should move the beds aboard the ship. Fiesta of Archaism. Of Archism, not Archaism. Begin the Fiesta of Archism! How long does this festival last? Beautiful. We have a 55 chance of beautiful, and that would be quite good. Each participant will make a lantern out of 4 wood. If the Sky Lantern Festival is beautiful or unforgivable, the Sky Lanterns might attract a group of friendly visitors. If the Sky Lantern Festival is beautiful or unforgivable, 50% chance of random recruit of the same ideologian joins your colony. Oh, this is cool. Some of your selected participants are sleeping. Well, let's let everyone sleep first. Mechanoids coming in 4 days, 20 hours. 4 days, 20 hours. It's summer. Summertime. It's also 3:10 p.m. I thought it was 3 p.m. I realized that's the actual real world time, not the game time. I was like, why is everyone asleep at 3 o'clock? Humps, if you steal one of my engines, I swear to God. Oh, this is a huge steel vein. Holy cow. I feel like I mildly need to be concerned about like a cave in here, but good. That's great. We have almost 2,000 steel. That's going to be great. All right, everyone awake? Festival time. The Fiesta of Archism. Let's do it. Ooh, there's lights. That's going to be so cool in the I can't wait to like combine these different expansions. Like, isn't it going to be so cool when our spaceship has like a throne room in it? It'll be like the throne room from Dune. What happened? Wanderer joins. Dodo. A ranger named Dodo. Well, we didn't get Humps, but it looks like we're getting Dodo. Let's go find Dodo. Where you at, Dodo? Spaceship throne rooms are awesome. Yeah, I think so. Maybe they're not on the map yet. There they are. Oh, here's some people. A beautiful Fiesta of Archism. The Fiesta of Archism was beautiful. The drifting lanterns made everyone feel at peace. Oh, +6 mood for 6 days. The Wanderer joined. We got +3 development points. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, the town guard Hunky is a son of McConnell. What are the odds? All right, let's find Dodo. Dodo. Dodo's best stat, plants, skill level 10. That's pretty dope. We'll just accept. Dodo, you don't have a spacesuit, so we need to be careful with Dodo. All right, what do you got? Okay. Animals, plants, cooking. Oh, another intellectual. That's good. Would have liked a constructor, but I can work with this. We can make Zeb not do plant stuff anymore. All right, we need some more food is our problem. I'm gonna hunt some more animals here. I think we're literally out of food at this point. Yeah, let's go. Having 2 intellectuals is kind of important. Nice. You need 2 as to not keep crashing your ship. Oh, is intellectual like the main part, oh, Zeb's throwing a party. Is that the main like piloting stat? Four days, 6 hours. Starvation. Yeah, like people are literally starving to death. Let's do something about that. Where's Sweeney, my hunter? Hunter. Oh, no. McConnell, you're my hunter. Okay, there you go. Let's gun these horses down. You want to grab that? Okay, there you go. He's just gunning horses down and he's not picking them up. He's just on this killing spree. Oh my god, what a psycho. Is it because he won't, like, haul or something? No. What a strange guy. Man, don't just eat horse meat. Just eat raw horse meat, you psycho. Hump's Memorial. All right, 3 days, 20 hours. Oh, damn it, Dodo. Who was supposed to be in this bed? Who is having an affair? It's Zeb and Sweeney. Okay. Thanks for the hydrate, Forge. It's never going to be Hump's, Forge. Humps will be lost to the memory of a distant past that could have been. All right, we're taking off in a couple of days here. We're just going to stockpile. We've stockpiled almost 2,000 steel, which I think is quite good. We have a lot of meat. We need to cook more food. I need to add a bill. Cook simple meal X4. Make that the priority. Do until you have 20 maybe. See if anyone has the stats to be able to do that. We should probably try to harvest all the steel here, but nah, I got plenty of steel. What I really want is I want to see some research. What is this? Is this damaged? Why isn't anyone repairing this? Is that the damage symbol? Or is that like you can't take off? What's going on here? Broken down. Yeah, someone needs to repair this shit. Sweeney, can you not repair this? Prioritize replacing broken components. Yeah, I don't know why no one is willing to do that. Man, this steel vein is enormous. Everyone's just vomiting all over the place. This solar flare is a problem. Oh, all electrical devices, right? Yo. Hey, Dumb Novel Hero. Yeah, that's a new Rimworld expansion where you build a ship. And so instead of like building one colony and that being like a mostly permanent colony, you are jumping around with this ship because you're being chased by Cylons. And the Cylons will chase you down. Like, they're going to be here in 2 days and 20 hours. So we're just extracting some resources and getting ready to get out of here. Yeah, the wild man is going to be left here. I don't even think they're on the... Oh, yeah, there they are. Humps the wild man is not going to be tamed. Cannot be tamed. Oh, they're a knight. Wow, that's incredible. Let's harvest what we can. Let's make some food. We've got 9 meals. Ship is not doing well. Try to get this food. Yeah, we really need a power source soon. I don't love my asymmetrical ship design, but we kind of started to build under a mountain, and that the game is not happy about that. All right, 2 more days till they arrive, so we got to leave soon, I think. You know, maybe we should stockpile some lumber to take with us. That would probably be a good idea. Just so we're ready to go when we land on the next planet. And by the next planet, I mean some other spot on the same planet. Oh no, the horse meat is rotting away. We really need that nutrient paste dispenser up. We'll probably take the research. No, we don't need to take the research bench with us. You can wait until the next minute, just so you know how hard it is when the mechs attack. No, I'm okay. I believe you. That's the sort of thing we don't mess with. McConnell, you are very upset. Oh, you got rebuffed. Well, no shit, you got rebuffed. She's already in an affair with Zeb. Absorbed rotting corpse. Oh, I probably should have buried this corpse, huh? Marco, the chef. You shouldn't have attacked us. It's going to be really unfortunate if McConnell goes into, like, a serious break. So Zeb is going to be our title person. So it's Sweeney or McConnell for the priest role. I should make one of these people a priest. I just don't know who. It shouldn't be Zeb, though. I don't totally understand what's involved in, like, being a successful priest. Because I want Zeb to be the Archic Archist. But it says we need a priest or everyone's going to be really upset. So I think I'm going to make McConnell the priest, maybe. Some of the participants are sleeping. All right, we'll wait. Jeez. An eclipse too, huh? Okay. We have a lot of leather and things. Priest, aka Moral Guide, need good social. Yeah, but the problem is Zeb is my good social person, and I wanted to make them the leader. Is Dodo okay with social? Maybe it's gonna be Dodo. No. I don't know. Maybe we'll wait to get someone who will be good as a priest. Leader also needs good social. Yeah, it's a conundrum. All right, 1 day, 10 hours. Let's hurry this up. What else is there to take? Okay, the steel has been mined. There's some to grab left. We have almost 3,000 steel, which is pretty great. Roof. Can I finish this expansion? Let's designate impassable mineable rocks. I don't know what that means. I'm going to try to widen out this part of the ship. Cargo pods? Oh, what's here? Oh, a pack of wool. I actually really want that. See if someone will go get that for me. I'm sorry, Forge Hammer. Mechanoid threat, 21 hours. Hospitality for a friend. Oh, this is the husband. Or wife or something. This is person is related to Sweeney, I think. I think this is their partner. I have to host this person. Chapel will not do any work. Yeah, no. Nah, we're not gonna do this right now. $12 hours. Whoever, Sweeney, it'd be really great if you could like do some stuff. I guess cooking is fine. I guess that qualifies as doing something. Tiny Brig. I don't think it's gonna happen. I also don't want this character. They're very limited in what they can do for us. A dromedary knight. Having caught the eye of his people's Sand King, Humps was trained in the Sandy Boom Rat fighting technique. The Sandy Boom Rat fighting technique. Always with a camel to carry his things, he served his sand people faithfully. He was a dusty farmhand as a child and became a dromedary knight. A camel knight. That's pretty great. Oh, he has social skills. But he has a different religion than us. His unwillingness to haul is like the deal breaker for me. All right, we got 9 hours. We need to do this, install this here. Move this here and build one more. One more steel shelf here. All right, I think we're ready. I think we're almost ready to go here. What are y'all grabbing? What's going on over here? Oh, we're trying to grab some more steel. Let's not do that now. What is this, uranium? Oh yeah, definitely get the uranium back on the ship. At least a small statue. Maybe we'll build a statue to remember. 5 hours. Come on, y'all. Where are you going, Sweeney? Grabbing some steel? All right. Y'all ready? We're about to get out of here. Goodbye, humps. 2 hours. Let's do it. Pilot Dodo, co-pilot Zeb. Okay, Dodo is a great pilot. That's great. Expected quality, 31%. Oof. 50% chance of having a minor incident. That's not good. All right, here we go. Graph ship launch has begun. Everyone aboard. Is everyone aboard? No? Who are we missing? Zeb. Damn it, Zeb. Oh, you're trying to take that wool. Forgot about the wool. 0.4 hours. Get on board. Oh my god. They're here. The mech hive has arrived. Oh my god. Oh, get on board. Ah! Ah! Oh no, Zeb. Zeb is our leader. This is kind of unfortunate. No. I don't want to launch. I want to rescue you. Get Zeb. The rest of you don't. McConnell, return fire. Oh, he just died. Oh, everyone's gonna die. I think this is gonna be the it for this colony. Sweeney, maybe you shouldn't be drafted. That's so sad. All right, well now we know. Now we know how bad this is. Oh no, humps. They got humps. They shot hubs. Well, now we really can't go on, huh? Rip. Well, the man in black has arrived. I'm sure they'll be fine. Maverick the gardener. Okay, this is cool. I really like this mode. I think this mode is very cool. I think I would make many different decisions for the next run. Man, they are irate, huh? The scenario's a bit hard. That's okay. Honestly, a game like this... Oh no, Zeb is just in bed. Oh, that was a mistake. Crawling to safety. Oh. Trying to crawl to safety. I didn't realize they could do this. That's so funny. Games like Rimworld and Dwarf Fortress, when I'm learning how the systems work, I restart constantly, you know? So I think we were headed in the right direction, which is like maybe the nutrient paste dispenser and the biofuel refinery and stuff. But we needed to focus on generating power earlier. We probably needed to only build in the ship. I think like it made sense to like maybe build a little thing here, maybe like a little workshop or something. I think it was okay to have like a little workshop barracks room or whatever, but like I think we need to land somewhere where we have more room for construction. I should have landed out here. And then I should have focused almost exclusively on building in the ship. And I definitely should have gotten more colonists with construction abilities. This is cool. I really like this expansion. We're definitely going to play more of this. Would different decisions be maybe saving humps? Maybe. Maybe. It would have been funny. It definitely would have been funny. Oh no. Another raid. Okay, so do they raid in multiple waves? So, like, even if we had defeated this initial wave, which would have been really hard to do because this is like an enormous mech raid, they would have just kept coming. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that is very Battlestar Galactica. Oh, is the first wave leaving? Oh, cool. The first wave is leaving and the second wave is coming. Oh no, everyone's leaving. They sense no more targets. Yeah, there aren't any more targets. This is kind of a massacre. Rip the hulking misery, huh? She was a noble ship. Oh good, we all learned something today, Nix. Yeah, I would have focused more on just building the ship. What do you do when the ship is so big that it, like, can't land on a map like this? I wonder what happens. Oh, there's another wave coming. Create new wanderers. What does that mean? Perhaps someone will find a use for the ruins of this place. Oh, interesting. Oh, you can retake a colony. That's cool. Yeah, we can go to the main menu. That was awesome. I really like this mode. It's sad that we got wiped out. But that was pretty cool. You don't think I'd be able to make a ship big enough for that? Like, so big that it can't land? I should probably think twice about landing on, like, a heavily mountainous region, though. Just for the lack of flexibility on landing sites. Maybe early on, it's good to land in dense mountain regions because you're defendable and there's a lot of steel. And then maybe the further on the game goes, the less critical that becomes. This is super cool. We're definitely going to do another episode of this. This is really fun. I really like the spaceship thing. I think I'll keep playing my other map, like my regular map, in my own time. And then when we're doing the stream, when we're streaming, I'll play Odyssey. Is there a way to disable one of the... Oh, there's a new album music. Alistair Lindsay, did they do all the albums for this? Oh no, they did the albums for the two new maps. Oh no, they did all the music. Man, Alistair Lindsay, what a great musician. Heavy mountains, they're good because of ores. Yeah, I was just worried about flexibility with landing sites. Should you send me a picture of how your current ship looks? No, yeah, please do. Send that in the Discord. I would love to see that. For anyone that's not in the Discord and wants to be. Cool. Oh man, Tynan wrote a design book? Huh. Okay, well I think that was an appropriate resolution for episode 1 of our Let's Play Rimworld. Everybody dies. It's what we get for not taming Humps, the space janitor. The dromedary knight. That's what we get. That was our karmic justice. All right, well, this was fun. I think we're going to call it here rather than try to start another run. But we're going to keep doing this on Saturdays. I think we'll have Let's Play Rimworlds matches on Saturdays. I think this will be fun. Yeah, what a great expansion. Thanks, Nix, for getting us back into Rimworld. This has been good. Yeah, thanks, 4Chamber, for hanging out with us. We normally stream Tuesday through Saturday. We're normally doing game dev, but I've started doing, like, Let's Plays on Saturdays. Just for fun. Just to, you know, change things up. So we'll definitely be back at this, doing more of this. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. And I'll see you next time. Rip Humps. Bye.